Alright you guys, I apologize ahead of time for the noise in today's video or in this intro. I'm going to try and film this as quickly as I can. My family is outside power washing the patio, so it's pretty loud. But I am bringing you guys a full face tutorial today. I used some new products. I am super excited, and I just wanted to focus on doing a super dewy, glowy spring makeup look, keeping the eyes relatively lighter. I didn't really use any kinds of dark colors, and I really wanted to focus on emphasizing glowy skin. My hair is a mess, but like, what's new? Welcome to my channel. This is a full face tutorial. I feel like it's been so long since I've sat down and filmed a full face tutorial. I just want to apologize for my lack of content lately. It has been a time, let me just say. I've just been getting a lot more migraines. I feel like my chronic fatigue has been acting up a little bit. I've just been really run down and really tired, so that is why I have been kind of a shitty YouTuber and I haven't really been posting that much. I have, however, been keeping up a lot on my Instagram, so if you don't already follow me there, check that out. I will have that in one of these corners where you can follow me. But I am so excited to be back and be filming another video for you guys. I missed this so much. I really wanted to do a sit-down talk-through video, but because of the noise outside, that wasn't possible. So I will definitely be bringing like a chit chat, get ready with me, get makeup tutorial to you guys soon, so that I can kind of just sit down and talk to the camera, because I honestly have missed this. But I think that sums up my intro. Once again, I apologize for the noise, and if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. So today I'm using a new primer. This is the Too Faced Do You Fresh Glow Primer, and I love this stuff. It smells so good. If you don't like sweeter scents, you might not like this. However, it just gives the skin such a beautiful glow. And then, of course, I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics CC Cream, and I'm going to blend that in with my StansOut Beauty Sponge. I love this sponge so much. I use it either wet or dry, just depending on my mood. Most of the time, I usually use it dry because your girl is pretty lazy. But today, I'm just going to show you, I'm going to like not speed this clip up so that you can see how quickly I can get my foundation blended in with this sponge. It is such a lifesaver, and I truly believe in this product and the brand. It's a smaller brand, so I just love showing them support. So feel free to check them out. I do have a link in my bio, but I love this combination of the foundation and the primer just because they both help to add glowy and dewiness to the skin. Glowiness to the skin, was that English? Who knows? You didn't come here for proper grammar, let's be honest. So I'm just going to blend this all over my skin, and then once I have a little bit of product left over on the sponge, I'm just going to bring that down my neck just so that there's no disconnect in that neck and that face area. To conceal today, I will be using my Too Faced Born This Way primer with my L'Oreal Pro Glow Primer. Not primer, concealer. Girl, get it together. It's a Monday morning. I apologize. But I am just going to be mixing these together to get the right shade. I'm going to focus that lighter concealer mostly on that inner corner and the darker concealer towards that outer eye area, just because I need most of the brightness in that inner corner. And then once I have that blended out on my under eye, I'm also going to bring it onto my lid to act as my primer. So here you can see my skin just looks super dewy and glowy. I was obviously feeling it. I'm just going to be using my Chanel Cream Bronzer today with my Sigma F84 Angled Kabuki brush. You guys already know the drill with this. I'm going to focus this around the perimeters of my face. I prefer to apply this product by patting it rather than swiping it on my cheeks. On my forehead I'll kind of swipe it, and on my jawline I'll kind of swipe it. But I noticed that if I kind of move it around like that on my cheeks, it moves my foundation, and I'm not trying to have all that get moved around because we just spent time really working the product into the skin. So I just like to push that product into the skin to make sure that nothing kind of gets disrupted. And then I'm going to be using my Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Perk with my BH Cosmetics No. 9 brush. I just like to run this brush over the product, and then I like to stipple this onto my cheeks. Now I'm just going to be using my Morphe Liquid Luster Drops in the shade Strobe. I absolutely love this product. It is so lightweight and so buildable while still looking so natural on the skin. This color definitely has a pinkier undertone to it, which I was feeling definitely with that blush combination. I just wanted kind of more of like a rosy glow. So I'm just tapping that onto my cheekbones, the tip and the bridge of my nose, and as well as my cupid's bow. And then I had a little bit left over, so I just put it right above the arch of my brow there. This is kind of where the sun naturally hits and where your a bit more highlighted. Now I'm just going to take my JH07 brush and I'm going to be using my StansOut Beauty Sponge to blend out my under eye, and then I'm going to be using my RCMA No Color Powder to set that area of my under eye as well as next to my nose. I like to blend out my concealer with a sponge before setting it, just because it makes sure that you get all the creases out and everything kind of just looks that much more clean and smooth. And then I'm also going to take this product down my T-zone, because this is where I tend to get more oily and I want this area to stay matte throughout the day. So I'm just bringing it right down that T-zone area, and then I'm picking up my Terracotta Guerlain bronzer, and I'm using my Morphe E30, was that the E41 brush? And I'm just using this to set that cream bronzer. So I'm putting this everywhere I put that cream bronzer, so my cheeks, my jawline, and down my neck, as well as my forehead. I like to bring all my products down my neck because you want everything to look kind of the same. You don't want any kind of disconnect, like I said earlier. That's not cute, and we don't need to bring that negativity with us into 2019. Now I'm picking up my Morphe blush in the shade Fierce with my JH04 brush. This has definitely been my go-to blush lately, just because it has such a beautiful sheen to it and it definitely makes your skin look a little bit more glowy. So I'm just patting that on where I put that cream blush, and then I'm taking my Morphe highlighter in the shade Spark. This has the same kind of undertone as that liquid highlighter that we used. It definitely is a bit more pinky, and I'm just putting this once again everywhere that I put that liquid highlighter. So this look is really just about using creams and then using powders to set those creams so that not only can you enhance them, but that they stay in place all day long. Now I'm taking this angled brush and I'm just using a bit of my RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm going in to clean up my bronzer and blush area, just because I can get a little carried away and I feel like I can bring my bronzer down a little too far sometimes, and this just really cleans the look up. Now I'm going to fill in my brows really quickly using my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I just skip past that because you guys have seen that a million times before. So moving on to the eyes, I'm dipping into my Modern Renaissance palette and I'm going to be taking the shade Burnt Orange with my JH31 brush, and I'm going to focus this in the crease. I'm going to work on blending this in with circular motions, and then once there's little to no product left on the brush, I'm bringing that up towards my brow bone, and then I'm also making sure on the outer corner that I kind of wing that out and blend that area out as well. Now I'm taking this shade Code James from my Morphe and James Charles palette, and with that same brush I'm going to focus this shade through that area, also bringing it onto that outer corner. I'm keeping this a little bit tighter and I'm not bringing this past the burnt orange shade, but I just want to enhance the warmth in today's look and kind of give myself an idea of the shape that I'm going for. So once again, I'm just going to blend this out using circular motions and making sure that I also blend out that outer corner. Then I'm taking the shade 10% Off with my JH34 brush, and I'm once again focusing this on that outer corner and through the crease. The trick with this look is every shade that I'm going in with that gets darker, I'm keeping it tighter in that crease and that outer corner. I really want to create a nice ombre effect and a nice blend from that transition area down to that crease and that outer corner. So this look is just about blending and working with the shadows and just taking your time. Once I have that on, I'm going to be picking up the shade Mary with my M433 brush. I love this shade. I've been all about these kinds of shades lately, and I am just once again putting this in that area. This look gets kind of repetitive. You definitely don't need to use all of these shades, but I have them, and I love kind of working with a bunch of different shades in similar tones to create a nice blend. Dipping back into my Modern Renaissance palette, I'm taking that shade Primavera with this e.l.f. concealer brush. Personally, I would not use this for concealer. It's definitely more of a flat shadow brush, and I'm just putting that in the middle of my lid. I'm not bringing that all the way to the inner corner because I'm going to be going in with a different shade there, but I just want to make sure that I have a nice blend from that inner corner to that outer corner, and I definitely wanted to add some glowiness gold to this look. Was that English? No. But once again, you're not here for English. So I'm going to be taking the shade Vermeer and I'm going to be placing that right next to that gold shade. This definitely has more of that pink undertone, which is the vibe that we're going for this look, and I just love the combination of those two shimmery shades together. Now I'm just taking a flat shadow brush, or yeah, a flat definer brush, and I'm taking the shade Cypress Umber, and I'm just using this to lightly smudge this up against my lash line. You can totally use a black shadow with this or do wing liner, but I was really trying to keep this look on the lighter side, so I wanted to go with a nice lighter brown shade and kind of just buff this out, not only to enhance that lash line, but to also conceal the lash band and kind of help to cover up that lash band when I go in with false lashes later. Now I'm going in with my NARS Climax mascara, and I'm just going to throw a quick coat of this on my lashes to prep them for falsies. I have to be honest, I used to really enjoy this mascara, and lately I just haven't been feeling it. I don't know what it is, if it's drying out or if it's just me. So I'm not really too picky when I use mascara with false lashes because I'm just doing it to kind of coat my lashes, but I definitely have not been using this as much as I have in the past, so just throwing that out there. But once I have that mascara on, I'm going to go in and put on some false lashes. You already know this style by Tracey Cosmetics. Yes, Tracey Cosmetics, they did do a rebranding. This is in the style Fierce, and I honestly just bury me in these lashes. I love them so much. They have such a beautiful taper from that outer corner to that inner corner, or the inner corner to the outer corner, and they really flare out really nicely and create a really pretty cat eye shape. You can use the code BROOK20 at checkout to save 20%, and I highly recommend these lashes. They are a cruelty-free brand. They are mink lashes, and they will last anywhere from 20 to 30 times if you take proper care of them. Now I'm just using that Vermeer shade to highlight both of my inner corners and my brow bone, just to really brighten up this look a little bit and to kind of lift those areas up. Then I'm just really quickly putting on some Gimme Brow Plus by Benefit. This is a tinted brow gel just to kind of lay the hairs down in place and to add a little bit more darkness. I've definitely been trying to keep my brows a little bit lighter lately because I can get really carried away. I'm definitely guilty of that, so I've been loving this product. And then I'm using my Morphe eyeliner in the shade Richie, and I'm putting this on my waterline. I was going to use a black liner, and then I was like, no girl, we're trying to keep this look light. So I went with a brown liner. You can also use a white liner, that would be beautiful. But then I'm just going back in with that shade. I believe that's 10% off, and I'm just using a flat definer brush to put that right up against my lower lash line. This is just going to add a little bit of definition in that area, and then once I have that down, I'm going to go in with the shade Code James, and I'm just going to blend that out and also connect that up with that outer corner just to make sure that everything is kind of blown out and smoky, and just to add that warmth and those shades back into that lower lash line. Now I'm just going to throw a quick coat of mascara onto my lower lashes. This is a must. Every now and then I forget to do this and I literally kick myself because it just makes the biggest difference. I used to not do this, and honestly I don't know what was wrong with me because, like I said, this is a game changer and it just really enhances the look. Now for the lips, of course, I'm going to be using my Morphe lip liner in the shade Backseat Love. This is just the perfect kind of neutral nude shade, and I like to use this with pretty much any lip color. And then, you guys, Tracey Cosmetics released lip glosses that are actually amazing. This is in the shade Posh, and you can see just with one swipe how much pigment this has. It is so shiny, it's not sticky at all, and it lasts a really long time. And I also find that when the gloss wears off, you kind of have a little stain on your lips, so that color kind of stays on all day long, which I personally love. These glosses are amazing. Once again, you can use the code BROOK20 at checkout to save 20%. Okay, I just want to apologize ahead of time for the noise. I'm going to try and make this outro as quick as possible. My dad and my sister are outside cleaning the patio, and they have music going and it's really loud. But I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm definitely feeling this more lighter spring glam look. If you want to see more videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up so I know. Also, feel free to leave comments down below letting me know what you thought of this video or what kinds of looks you want to see from me next. And if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, you already know the drill. Click that button down below as well as the bell button so you get notified when I post. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just getting louder as I keep trying to finish this intro. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.